Flexstep. Most of us don't even notice stairs, but for many people they represent an obstacle that prevents them from leading a full life. For decades, this problem was solved by installing special ramps, but they have a significant disadvantage. To overcome the steep slope, you still have to invest a lot of effort. Fortunately, ramps are gradually becoming a thing of the past. Here is an invention that can save people from the discomfort and difficulties of climbing up stairs. Flexstep by LiftUp is a lift for wheelchairs and scooters for elderly people. The advantage of the design is that the user can overcome the stairs without any effort. All they need to do is push a button and then move a little forward. A partition on the top step and a curb on the bottom step guarantee the safety during the process. When the elevator is not needed, it can be used as a normal staircase. Pullup suitcase. If you're a keen traveler, you probably know how hard it is to organize the space inside your suitcase. Even the tidiest of us, sooner or later, face the chaos inside the suitcase. This in turn leads to new problems. You don't know where your things are, and it takes forever to find them. However, today the market offers suitcases that allow you to forget about these inconveniences. Pullup is one of them. On the screen, you're seeing a system designed to keep things in perfect order when traveling. First of all, pay attention to the fact that the suitcase consists of separate sections. Thanks to the horizontal shelves, the suitcase essentially acts as a closet. Another remarkable feature is the pull-out design. In just a few seconds, the suitcase increases in size, providing a complete view of whatever is inside. Bags for things that are placed on these shelves come with the suitcase. For better convenience, they can be of different sizes. Despite its amazing capacity, Pullup is smaller than a regular suitcase. That's why it's much more convenient to store. The minimum price of this invention is $480. Arbor lift system. Previously, if there was a tree at a construction site, it was simply cut down by the workers. Today, mankind is increasingly thinking about how our actions affect the planet. That's why cutting down trees is no longer the preferred solution. This is the Arbor Lift patented tree moving system. In fact, there have been attempts to transport large trees for decades. However, the procedure has always been very difficult all along. Expensive, specialized construction machinery was always involved. Arbor Lift, though, allows you to move the tree much more efficiently and quickly. At the same time, this method is absolutely harmless for the tree itself. The trunk is removed from the ground along with the roots. Amazingly, the system allows you to dig out and lift layers up to 11 meters in diameter. The motion principle is simple enough. The tree is placed on a platform together with the ground and roots. Then, under it, workers lay out fabric bags, which are subsequently inflated with air. On them, the whole structure rolls aside to the right place. Alteros Bat. Finding new alternative energy Interceptor. Ocean Cleanup is a company that has become internationally renowned for its ambitious project. They've developed floating stations that collect garbage in the open ocean. But Ocean Cleanup is only a part of the solution. Have you ever wondered how all this garbage enters the open waters? According to research, in 80% of cases it happens through rivers. Every year they carry almost 3 million tons of waste into the world's ocean. Interceptor is a ship that helps solve the problem right where it comes from. A special grid is installed across the river. River streams bring garbage into it, which then falls onto a conveyor belt. From here, it moves to an automated trolley that evenly distributes waste among 6 garbage cans. The whole system is located on the ship. When the bins are full, the contents are taken to a recycling station. Although the project was only announced last autumn, the first 2 Interceptor boats are already available in Indonesia and Malaysia. Next in line are Vietnam and the Dominican Republic. By 2025, Ocean Cleanup plans to equip 1,000 of the most polluted rivers on the planet with such boats. ARVR Laptop. The next invention looks like something from Tony Stark's workshop. However, laptops that allow you to work with augmented and virtual reality are already real. This development is the brainchild of the American company Z-Space. The laptop works in conjunction with special glasses, which allow you to pull out images from the screen. Objects become 3-dimensional, and then with the help of the controller, they can be moved and even edited. The developer states, "This technology greatly expands the opportunities for education. Augmented and virtual reality makes the lessons more interactive and entertaining. In addition, the technology helps finding an approach to any student. The development will be particularly beneficial in medicine. Students feel much more confident when making responsible decisions in a virtual environment." Pullup. The idea of restaurants where robots do all the work instead of people is not new. However, when another establishment of this kind opens somewhere, everyone writes about it. Pullup is a restaurant that was recently opened in Guangzhou, China. You'll not find any waiters, cooks, administrators, or even janitors here. Instead of a menu, there's a display with a list of possible dishes. Instead of waiters and bartenders, there are manipulators. Instead of a chef, of course, there's just another robot. In total, 46 robots work at this place. The idea of completely replacing people with robotic machines scares many people, but it's hard to deny the advantages of robots. Artificial intelligence doesn't need breaks, weekends, or vacations. Moreover, machines rarely make mistakes either. Every action is strictly programmed, so the dishes always turn out to be equally tasty. Amazingly, in Pullup, robots prepare a variety of dishes, from hamburgers, salads, and wok noodles to desserts and drinks.